স্যার আমি আর দেবো না জাস্ট।
Geometry. Okay, so first of all we will deal with polygon. So I'll tell you the difference. Anybody can tell me the difference between geometry and mensuration? Like in which type of cases do we use mensuration and which type of cases do we say geometry? Anybody?
Mensuration is when we find the appropriate value of some given figures. That is mensuration. Suppose finding the area, perimeter, and like
That
that,
we do in geometry also.
or volume.
That we do in geometry also.
Geometry, we actually find the angles, I guess, like angles or any.
See, geometry mainly deals with two-dimensional figures, circles, triangles, rectangles. In geometry, you will never see a sum on cylinders. In geometry, you will never see sums on spheres. In geometry, you will never see sums on cubes or cones. That is a part of mensuration. So mensuration mainly deals with three-dimensional object. Geometry deals with two-dimensional object. Okay. So we'll start with this polygons. So what is a polygon? You know, a polygon is a closed geometrical figure which is enclosed by straight lines. A polygon is a closed geometrical figure which is enclosed by straight lines. Okay. So what do we have in polygons? Sum of interior angles. So say for example we have a polygon like this. Let me directly take a shape. Say for example this is a regular one, but this is a polygon. Okay. So sum of all these interior angles, sum of all these interior angles is going to be what? 2n minus 4 into 90 degree. Sum, sorry, sum of all the interior angles is 2n minus 4 into 90 degree. Okay, keep noting down this in your copy. Okay, this is very important. Sum of all the exterior angles is 360 degree always. Okay, now each interior angle of a regular polygon each interior angle of a regular polygon. Okay, so regular polygon means anybody can does anybody know?
Equal sides, all the sides are of equal length or angles.
All the sides are equal, all the interior angles are equal. So each interior angle of a regular polygon is going to be 360 by n. What is n? N is the number of sides. Remember, n is the number. Sorry.
So
Uh,
360 by
sorry.
2n minus
2n
4 by.
minus 4 into 90 degree by n. Okay. Each exterior each exterior angle of a regular polygon is 360 by n. Total number of diagonals is n into n minus 3 by 2. Total number of diagonals. After you are done copying, let me know.
Done, sir.
Now triangles, very very important. Hold on, I'm getting a call. হ্যাঁ কি বলছেন? হ্যাঁ বলছি, বলুন। আচ্ছা 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 আচ্ছা, আপনি কোন এক্সামসের জন্য প্রিপারেশন করতেছেন বলুন? না না, আমার ব্যাচ যে টাইমে আছে সেটা অলরেডি ফুল, মানে সেখানে আমি আহ, অন্য কোনো স্টুডেন্ট নিচ্ছি না। আমি সকালের টাইমে, সকালের দিকে কোনো একটা টাইম দেবো, ঠিক আছে? সেটার জন্য আমি জিজ্ঞেস করছি। ওকে ওকে ওকে। আর আপনি আমি আমি দেখুন, আমি কোয়ান্ট, এলআর আর ডিআই পড়াই, ঠিক আছে? কোয়ান্ট মানে হচ্ছে ম্যাথামেটিক্সটা, এলআরটা হচ্ছে লজিক্যাল রিজনিং, আর ডিআইটা হচ্ছে ডেটা ইন্টারপ্রিটেশন, ঠিক আছে? তো আমি উইকে দুটো ক্লাস দেবো। আপনার সকালবেলা ক্লাস করতে কোনো প্রবলেম আছে কি? আমি দুটোই করাই। যেমন আমার এখন যে ক্লাস চলছে, আমার অনলাইনে ক্লাস চলছে। তা দেখুন, আমি সকালেই আপনাকে ক্লাস দিতে পারবো, কারণ আমার ইভিনিং এর যে ব্যাচগুলো আছে সেগুলো ফুল, মানে ফুল মানে কি, সেগুলো তো অলরেডি একটা আহ, মানে একটা ফ্লোতে চলছে, ঠিক আছে? অলরেডি অনেকটা সিলেবাস কভার হয়ে গেছে। তো সেটাতে তো আমি আপনাকে অ্যাকোমোডেট করতে পারবো না, আপনি বুঝতে পারবেন না। তো আমি সকালেই একটা আমি ফ্রেশ টাইম দেবো, মানে আমি সকালে আমি একটা ব্যাচ ক্রিয়েট করার চেষ্টা করছি, ঠিক আছে? তো হ্যাঁ। হুম, হুম, হ্যাঁ। দেখুন, আমি আমি আপনার সাথে সেটা বসে ডিসকাস করতে পারি, ঠিক আছে? আমি আপনাকে 10:30 বা 11:30 নাগাদ ফোন করতে পারি। হ্যাঁ, কারণ আমি একটা ক্লাসে আছি এখন, আমার ক্লাসটা শেষ হতে হতে 10:30 11:30 বাজবে, ঠিক আছে? তারপরে আমি স্কেডিউলটা দেখে আপনার সাথে ডিসকাস করে আমি স্লটটা আমি ফিক্স করবো, কারণ তার আগে আমাকে আরেকজনের স্লট ফিক্স করতে হবে। তো তাকে ফোন করে ডিসকাস করে তারপরে আমি আপনাকে ফোন করবো। এই 11টার মতো বাজতে পারে আর কি। হুম, হুম। হ্যাঁ বলুন। দেখুন, আমার ফিজ হচ্ছে 1000 পার মান্থ, ঠিক আছে? হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ। আমি উইকে দুটো ক্লাস তো ফিক্স দেবোই, তার সাথে মানে আমি এক্সট্রা ক্লাসও দিই আর কি। যদি কখনো কেউ ধরুন কারোর স্কেডিউল ক্লাসে আসলো না, বা কারোর পরীক্ষা চলছে, স্কুল স্টুডেন্টরা তো পড়ে, তার পরীক্ষা চলছে, তখন আমি এক্সট্রা ক্লাসেস দিই, ঠিক আছে? ডিআই ডেটা ইন্টারপ্রিটেশন। আমি আমি 11টার সময় আপনাকে ফোন করছি, কারণ আমার এই ক্লাসটা একটু দেরি হবে মানে কমপ্লিট করতে হবে। আমি একটু লেটে স্টার্ট করেছি। তো আমি এটা কমপ্লিট করে আমি নিজে আপনাকে ফোন করছি, ঠিক আছে? Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So, uh, so we'll start with triangles. So what is a triangle, Shritama?
Geometrical figure with three sides.
Hmm. Okay. What is the sum of the, so first of all, very basic things. Okay. What is the sum of the interior angles of a triangle?
180 degree.
Okay. Shritama, do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Why? Only because she is your friend?
And also she is a teacher.
তার মানে নীলাদ্রি বললে তুমি মানতে না, তাই তো?
না না মান।
না, এটা তো কোনো কথা হলো না, না? তার মানে ফ্যাক্টস এর কোনো ইম্পর্টেন্সই নেই। মানে ট্রায়াঙ্গেলের নিজস্ব কোনো ইম্পর্টেন্স নেই, যেহেতু রিতমা বলেছে, রিতমা তোমার বন্ধু, রিতমা টিচার, তাই তুমি এক কথায় মেনে নিলে। মানে ট্রায়াঙ্গেলের এটা ঠিক না ভুল ইনফরমেশনটা?
ঠিক স্যার।
Okay, so sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay, uh, so we'll start with properties of isosceles triangle. So what is an isosceles triangle, Niladri?
Two angles are equal.
Two sides are
Other
equal.
one is odd. Uh,
Two sides are equal, so these two sides are equal, right? Say these two sides are equal, that means these two base angles are also equal. Okay, that means these two base angles are also equal, right? So if these two base angles are equal, okay, so these two base angles are equal. Remember that when two sides are equal, then the base angles are equal. Okay, when two sides are equal, then the base angles are equal. All right. Do you know what is a median, Shitama?
Line that divides
Line what?
line that divides the triangle
Anybody? Ritama?
into
Line that divides it equally.
কি সহজ হ্যাঁ, লাইফটা কি সহজ হ্যাঁ, লাইন দ্য ডিভাইডস ইকুয়ালি হয়ে গেল, মানে কেকটা কাটলাম পক করে মুখে ঢুকিয়ে দিলাম, হয়ে গেল। মানে তোমার 4 ঘন্টা ধরে বানানো কেক 15 মিনিটে শেষ, এতটা ইজি।
স্যার তাই হয়।
পাই বাবার দিয়ে কেক বানিয়ে। ওকে, সো ফার্স্ট অফ অল লেট
মাঝে
আস
মাঝে
আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড।
15 মিনিটও লাগে না স্যার শেষ করতে লোকেদের।
হ্যাঁ,
মাঝে মাঝে তো 15 মিনিটও লাগে না স্যার শেষ করতে, কি দয়া হয় নিজের কেকটার উপর।
ফার্স্ট অফ অল লেট আস আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড হোয়াট মিডিয়ান ইজ। সো মিডিয়ান,
vertex কে যেটা জয়েন করে
a median is a line which starts from one vertex and bisects the other side. Okay, so a median is a, okay, so a median is a line which starts from one vertex, okay, and bisects the other side. So see this AD is a median which is starting from A. Okay, this AD is a median which is starting from A and is actually breaking BC into two equal sides, two equal parts. Get my point? What a median is,
ইয়েস স্যার।
yes sir.
right? So that is a median. In case of, and what is altitude? Altitude is this.
Such a height of the triangle.
Altitude is the height of a triangle. This is the altitude. It is always perpendicular to a side, right? In case of isosceles triangle, median and altitude are both equal. In case of isosceles triangle, median and altitude both are equal. Okay. In case of an isosceles triangle, the median and altitude both are equal. Right?
Yes sir.
In any other triangle, the median and altitude are different. But in case of isosceles triangle, the median and altitude both are equal. So that means BD is equals to DC. That means BD is equals to DC and AD is perpendicular to BC. Okay, that means so AD is perpendicular to BC and BD is also equals to DC. Why? Because this is both height and median. You understood? What is the area of a triangle, Shutama?
Half into no.
Half into half into কি? Half into base into height. এইগুলো তো সিম্পল জিনিস একটা। Half into base into height. So half into BC into AD, right? Half into BC into AD. Okay. Okay. So area is half into BC into AD. All right. That is the area of this triangle, isosceles triangle. So this is what we have for isosceles triangle. This one, have you understood? I mean, here the main important thing is that two sides are equal, base angles are equal, and altitude acts as a median. All right. Should we move on to the next one?
Yes, sir.
We have equilateral triangle.
সে ইয়ারফোনটা একটু
Oh,
আওয়াজটা ক্লিয়ার
equilateral
আসছে না।
triangle. শুনতে পাচ্ছ? Hello, শুনতে পাচ্ছ
হ্যাঁ
তো?
ঠিক আছে।
Okay.
হ্যাঁ
So
হ্যাঁ
equilateral
হ্যাঁ ঠিক।
triangle. Now see, equilateral triangle is nothing but a specialized isosceles triangle. So all the properties of isosceles triangle will be there. What else? Every side of equilateral triangle are equal. Every side is equal. A, A. Okay? All the sides are equal. Each angle is 60 degree. Each angle is 60 degree. Here also altitude and median, both of them are same. Okay, altitude and median, both of them are same, but some special things are also there. What is the area of an equilateral triangle? Root 3 by 4 a square. What is the altitude of an equilateral triangle? Root 3 by 2 into a. Did you understand? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Uh, now say different types of centers. So I'm deleting this. Different types of centers. Circumcenter. Anybody? Does anybody know what is a circumcenter?
So when we have two circles and the circle which is inscribed in our outer circle, so that is
There are two definitions. So what you said is correct. So first of all, we have a triangle and this is what we have. So the center of this circle is called the circumcenter. Okay, but there is another definition of if at well as well. So circumcenter is the intersection of perpendicular bisectors of any two sides. So that means if I draw the perpendicular bisector of say this side, perpendicular bisector means, I hope you know, that a line which is perpendicular to a side and bisects it. Okay, perpendicular bisector of this one. This is the circumcenter. So circumcenter is also called intersection intersection of perpendicular bisectors of intersection of perpendicular bisectors of the sides of a triangle. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Next one is orthocenter. Anybody? Orthocenter. Does anybody know about orthocenter? Ortho, the meaning of ortho is perpendicular. The meaning of ortho is perpendicular. So orthocenter means intersection of altitudes of a triangle. Okay? Orthocenter, intersection of altitudes. Okay? Intersection of altitudes of a triangle. Understood? Orthocenter. In center. Anybody who knows in center? Whoever can answer this will get the opportunity to treat all of us at KFC. Anybody wants to try ortho in center? Shitama?
Where the vertices, the intersection point of the vertices. So we will draw a line from the vertices and the intersection point of all the vertices.
Not exactly. Shitama?
Angle bisector intersection point?
এটা শিওর তুমি নিজে বলছো না গুগল থেকে?
না না, গেস মারল।
গেস করলে? বাহ, এরকম অদ্ভুত গেস আমি জীবনে প্রথম দেখলাম। ডেফিনেশনটা কেউ গেস করে বলতে পারে, এটা আমরাই উইটনেস করলাম বোধহয় এই বিরল দৃশ্য। শুনছো রিতমা? অপশনস
হ্যাঁ
থাকলে
স্যার।
অপশনস থাকলে গেস করা যায়, গোটা ডেফিনেশন গেস করা যায় প্রথম আমার টিচিং লাইফ। ঠিক আছে, আচ্ছা। সো
স্যার আমাদেরই ভালো ট্রিট পেয়ে যাব।
হ্যাঁ, আবার কি, ওটা তো ফাইনাল হয়ে গেছে। দেখো, অ্যাঙ্গেল বাইসেক্টরস ইন সেন্টার ইজ দ্য ইন্টারসেকশন of angle bisectors This is the incenter. Okay, so we have this triangle, and these are the this two what to say angle bisectors. Okay, these are the two angle bisectors and they intersect at point O. So this is called incenter. Okay, this is called incenter. Incenter is the intersection of angle bisectors of a triangle. Also, it is the center of the circle which is inscribed inside the triangle. Okay, now similarity of triangles. See, there are two types of theorems that we need to learn in triangles. One is congruency theorem and the other is similarity. Congruency is of no use because congruency is mainly to prove certain things in triangles. In CAT or in any competitive exams, you will not be given to prove things, right? You will be asked to do what? You will be asked to uh, find find certain parts of the triangle, and in order to find certain parts of the triangle, or in order to find the ratio of some of the sides of the triangle, what you need is similarity, not congruency. Okay, so we will do similarity. So I am basically giving you a crash course on the entire geometry and mensuration part of class 10. Okay, similarity. Wait, I'm coming. Our this 6 month long engagement, our 6 month long engagement is slowly heading towards the end. Okay, is slowly concluding, and once this finishes up, I tell you, we will surely remember, okay, this time that we spend during this late night classes. Okay, all of you are tired. Shritama also is tired because she is back from college. Ritama is also tired after classes. Iratri is, of course, I am also tired after taking both classes and office. So once this is over, you will remember, whenever uh, whenever you will see that the clock takes 8 p.m. or 8:30 p.m., you will remember this time, these classes that we used to have. So similarity of triangles. Okay, so first of all we will okay, so let us first of all take two triangles. I'll show you what similarity means. So Ritama, do you know similarity? You teach.
নো স্যার।
So it is
স্যার
mainly
দেখালে হয়তো মনে পড়বে।
for class 10 students. So if you teach class 10, you will understand. So similarity means to prove that two triangles are similar, not congruent. Congruent means identical. Similar means they are what? They are similar. Like you see these two triangles, are similar but they are not congruent, right? These two triangles are similar but they are not congruent. All right, so okay, so these two triangles are similar but not congruent. No, what are the different criteria of similarity? See, uh, we need to first of all, so in what type of sums do we get from similarity? So there are two triangles which are clubbed together. We prove the two triangles to be similar, okay, and then we do some sums. So first of all, we need to know the theorems by which we can prove two triangles to be similar. The first theorem is angle axiom. Okay, angle axiom. Okay, so say for example we have said this angle is given as a 60 degree, for example. Okay, this angle is given for example 30 degree, for example. Okay, just absurd angles. I can see that two angles are equal in the two triangles, yes or no? I can see that two
Yes,
angles
sir.
are equal in these two triangles. Therefore I can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. This is a symbol for similarity. ABC is similar to triangle DEF. If that is the case, then what will happen? Their corresponding sides will be proportional. Their corresponding sides will be proportional. Now, how do we get corresponding sides? Take AB. Who is the corresponding side of AB in the triangle DEF? Can anybody tell?
স্যার একটু
DE.
দাঁড়ান একটু দাঁড়ান
Who is the corresponding side of AB in the triangle DEF?
DE.
DE. তাই তো? DE. Why DE? Because we can see that AB is lying on 60 and 30 and DE is also lying on 60 and 30. So AB by DE is equals to AC by, who is the corresponding side of AC?
DF.
Equals to BC by, who is the corresponding side of uh, this thing? In who is the corresponding
EF.
side of BA? Yes,
EF.
Yes.
EF. All right. So from here you can see that if any of the sides are given, we can find. I mean, if a few of the sides are given, we can find the other ones. Right? This you can understand. Now, SAS axiom, side axiom. Now, say for example, this side is given as 6 centimeter. This side is given as 3 centimeter. This side is given as 14 centimeter. This side is given as 7 centimeter. Okay. So side angle side, as the name suggests, we need to find that two corresponding sides are proportional and the angle between them is equal. So for example, in this triangle you can see that the corresponding side of AB, the corresponding side of AB is what? DE. The corresponding side of AC is what? DF, right? Now if you see, AB by DE is 6 by 3, which is 2, and AC by DF is 14 by 7, which is 2, right? So that means AB by DE is equals to AC by DF. All right, that means AB by DE is equals to AC by DF, and also angle BAC is equals to angle EDF, yes or no? And also angle BAC is equals to angle EDF. Okay, therefore triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF by SAS axiom. Did you understand?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
And if they are similar, then again this thing. Again this thing. 6. Okay. Now triple S axiom. As the name suggests, side, side, side. That means three pairs of sides should be corresponding, should be proportional to each other. So say this one is 10 and this one is 5. So now you see AB AB by DE is 2, AC by DF is 2, BC by EF is 2. That means the two triangles are similar by SSS axiom. Okay. Now if once we have proved that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, then there is another conclusion out of it. That is area of triangle ABC by area of triangle DEF. Okay, area of triangle ABC by area of triangle DEF is equals to AB by DE whole square, AC by DF whole square, BC whole square. All right.
স্যার বিসি এর ভ্যালু বসিয়েছেন নাকি?
এই বেটা তুমি করতে গেলে হঠাৎ করে না বিসির কিছু ভ্যালু ট্যালু বসায়নি, জাস্ট থিওরেমটা লিখলাম। Area of triangle ABC by area of triangle DEF is AB by D whole square plus AC. This is the area, this is the conclusion, or you can say it is the area properties of triangle. Once we have proved two triangles to be similar, okay, once we have proved two triangles to be similar, then what do we do? Area of triangle ABC by area of triangle DF is equals to AB by D whole square equals to AC by DF whole square is equals to BC by EF whole square. কেউ একজন নেই, সবাই আছে না? আন্ডারস্টুড? বুঝতে পেরেছো সুপ্রদীপ? এই জিনিসটা আমরা করেছি কিন্তু অনেক।
হুম হুম।
নীলাদ্রি, সুতমারি, ঋতমা?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
okay.
Good. This is a very very important part. I mean, okay, I and Supratim, we have done lots of questions from geometry of SSC and WBCS, and this is so very important. Okay.
মানে এটা একবারে একটা এতে করেছি, বাট এটা যতবার করবো তত মানে এই জিনিসটা ক্লিয়ার হবে।
হ্যাঁ। Now, as a part of similarity of triangles, there is another thing called BPT, basic proportionality theorem. Very very important. Okay, very very important. If you see class 10 book, okay, if you see the chapter of similarity class 10 book, it is written at one corner. It is not at all important for class 10, but for WBCS and SSCCL there are so many sums based on this BPT. If you don't know this theorem, you will just not be able to do any of the sums. Okay, for sure. So I am telling you BPT theorem. So this AC is the angle bisector of angle A. This AC is the angle bisector of angle A. Okay? This AC is the angle bisector of angle A. According to BPT theorem, BC by CD, remember, BC by CD is equals to AB by AD. Very, very important theorem. Remember, according to BPT theorem, BC by CD is equals to AB by AD. Did you understand? Shutama, Ritama?
Yes, sir.
MPT, midpoint theorem. Midpoint theorem. Remember, this is not any specific isosceles or any sort of triangle. This is just for, drawing a triangle quickly. Midpoint theorem. It is given that D is the midpoint of AB, E is the midpoint of AC. It is given that D is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC. Then, according to midpoint theorem, DE will be parallel to BC and DE will be half of BC. You can understand this. I am teaching you those
Yes.
theorems which help us to find out things rather than proving things, because of course you will not be given to prove things, right? You will be given to find out things, calculate. So if D is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC, then DE is parallel to BC and DE is equals to half of BC, remember.
স্যার এখানে অ্যাঙ্গেল এডিই ইজ ইকালস টু অ্যাঙ্গেল ডিবিসিও তো হবে।
হ্যাঁ হবে, সেটা নিয়ে আমার মাথা ব্যথাই নেই কোনো। আমি জাস্ট এইটুকুনি জানি যে ডি আর ই হচ্ছে দুটো সাইডের মিড পয়েন্ট, and this is the line, DE is the line joining the midpoint. So according to midpoint theorem, DE is parallel to BC and DE is half of BC. তুমি যেটা বলছো যে এই দুটো অ্যাঙ্গেল ইকুয়াল হবে, সেটা তখন যখন আমি এটাকে প্যারালাল প্রুফ বলছি, তার আগে নয়। once so the conclusion is that DE is parallel to BC and DE is half of BC. Okay, বুঝতে পেরেছো?
ইয়েস স্যার।
Let's move to quadrilaterals. What is a quadrilateral, Shitama?
A geometric shape with four sides.
Right, and of course it is a closed figure, right? It's a closed figure.
Yes, sir.
So quad, as the name suggests, quad means four. Okay, so quadrilateral is a four-sided figure. Okay, closed four-sided figure, right? What is the sum of interior angles of the quadrilateral?
360 ডিগ্রি।
Sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree always. Okay, now so angle property is that sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. Now we will come to parallelogram. What is a parallelogram, Shutama?
It is a quadrilateral that have parallel sides. It bisector when it has it has equal bisector.
মানেটা কি এটার? বস্তুটার মানেটা কি?
মানে ওর বাইসেক্টর এরকম মিট করে যেটা 90 ডিগ্রিতে হয়।
ওটা রোম্বাসে হয়, ওটা ডায়াগোনাল মিট করে 90 ডিগ্রিতে। Okay, so parallelogram is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel to each other and equal to each other. So that means AD is equals to BC, and AD is parallel to BC. AB is equals to DC, and AB is parallel to DC. Alright. Opposite angles are equal to each other. Opposite angles are equal to each other. Opposite angles are equal to each other. Co-interior angles are supplementary. Co-interior angles are supplementary. Do you understand? Diagonals bisect each other but not perpendicular to each other. Diagonals diagonals bisect each other but not perpendicular to each other. So BO is equals to OD and OC is equals to AO, but they are not perpendicular to each other. All right. This is the altitude. Area of a parallelogram is base into height. Base into height, that is AE into BC. Understood or not? This is completely
Yes, sir.
informative. I mean, nothing conceptual. It's all informative. Copy this and come. Done?
Yes, sir.
Rhombus. Rhombus. So in rhombus, what do we have? This is again, it's a parallelogram. So opposite sides are parallel to each other, and also all the sides are equal. In rhombus, all the sides are equal. In rhombus, all the sides are equal. So that means this is, all the sides are equal, and of course, opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. Co-interior angles supplementary. That is always true. Diagonals. Diagonals are perpendicular to each other and bisect each other. So that means AO is equals to OC and BO is equals to OD, and AC is perpendicular to BD. Understood? Area of a rhombus is half into the product of diagonals. Area of a rhombus is half into the product of diagonals.
স্যার আমি রম্বসের ওখানে কোনগুলোকে ইকুয়াল করলেন বুঝতে পারলাম না।
সবকটা সাইড ইকুয়াল রোম্বাসে, ঠিক আছে? সবকটা সাইড ইকুয়াল রোম্বাসে, ডায়াগোনালস বাইসেক্ট ইচ আদার এট 90 ডিগ্রি। আর এই যে এই যেহেতু ডায়াগোনালস একে অপরকে বাইসেক্ট করছে, তাহলে তাদের হাফ হাফ গুলো কি ইকুয়াল হবে না? এ ও ইজ ইকুয়ালস টু ওসি, বি ও ইজ ইকুয়ালস টু ওডি। আরে প্যারালোগ্রামেরই তো রুলটা, যে ডায়াগোনালস বাইসেক্ট ইচ আদার, that is common in case of parallelogram, that is common in case of rhombus. Okay, in case of rhombus, the diagonals are perpendicularly bisecting each other. That means what? Rhombus এর ক্ষেত্রে ডায়াগোনালসটা এটা একে অপরের উপর 90 ডিগ্রি অ্যাঙ্গেলে ইন্টারসেক্ট করছে, যেটা প্যারালেলোগ্রামে হয় না, রোম্বাসে হয়। আন্ডারস্টুড? Sutama, Ritama, Niladri?
Yes, sir.
And you see the area of a rhombus half into product of diagonals. Half into product of diagonals, okay? Fine. Now trapezium. Okay? So this is the trapezium. So you know what is a trapezium? A trapezium is a quadrilateral whose any two opposite sides are parallel but not equal. Okay? Any two opposite sides are parallel but not equal. So what is the area of a trapezium? Area of a trapezium is half into sum of parallel sides into height. Okay? Area of a trapezium is half into sum of parallel sides into height. Understood? Area of a trapezium is half into sum of parallel sides into height. Let's move on to the next one. rectangle.
স্যার আগেরটা একটু দেখান না ইমেজটা।
uh,
ঠিক আছে স্যার।
rectangle A B C D rectangle. So in rectangle, opposite sides are parallel and equal. You know this. Interior angles are 90 degree. This also you know. Diagonals are equal to each other. Diagonals are equal to each other. That also you know. Okay. Rest all properties of parallelogram is still uh, applied over here. Applicable. That both the diagonals bisect each other. That means AO is equals to OC and BO is equals to OD and AC is equals to BD. Area of a rectangle is what? Length into breadth. Right? Very simple. Square. So square, that also you know very well. In a square, all the sides are equal. Diagonals are equal and they are not perpendicular to each other, but the diagonals are equal. Alright. If this side is A, if this side is A, then what is AC? AC can be found out by Pythagoras theorem. That is A square plus A square, so AC square. That is sorry, A root. Did you understand this?
স্যার রেক্ট্যাঙ্গেলে কি বলেন, ডায়াগোনালস আর ইকুয়াল?
Diagonals are of course equal. Rectangle diagonals are equal and diagonals uh, bisect each other. Okay. In square also diagonals are equal and they bisect each other. And what is the area of a rectangle? What is the area of a square? The area of a square is length into breadth. So AB into BC. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, area with geometrical figure we have completed. Fine. Okay. So from here we will do on Monday. See, I'm trying my level best to do a class on Monday. Okay. If not, then we will do it on 2nd of October at night. Okay. Because see, as I told you on Monday, our CEO is coming, so we have to go. Okay. And you know what we are going to do. And for that, our company has booked this Vishwa Bangla Convention Center because so many employees. So on Monday, I will have to reach office at 10:30 a.m. Okay. So I will try to be